Before each game, make sure your shoes are tied on tight. And to do all your stretches, make sure you're going to be limber enough for the strikes ahead. Did I say strikes? I meant shots. You can't expect to be getting strikes yet. You haven't even finished watching the video.
Do a couple of practice swings and loosen those muscles.
Ooh, did someone say tickets to the gun show? Now that you're all loose, it's time to learn about fingering your ball.
Alright, now for this we need to get your middle and fourth fingers and place them in the two smaller holes in the top of the ball. And then get your thumb and place it in the bigger hole.
Now it's on to our first technique, the 4-step method. Now, it sounds easy, doesn't it? Steps 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's a lot more to it than that. Today, we'll just stick with 1, 2, 3, 4 and see how you go. Next up, we're going to learn the handshake. Now the handshake's how you put spin on the ball. What you do is swing the ball back and then forward, and as you release, pretend like you're reaching out to shake someone's hand. So your hand's going over the top of the ball, and that's how we get spin. Instead of the handshake, it's like the opposite way around, and I call that the reverse cowgirl. Now an important part of the game is hitting that last pins, or getting a strike after you got a gutter ball, which is called a spare. For a single pin, we're going to go slow, straight at the pin with no spin, just to knock it down. For a group of pins, you're going to have to bowl it a lot harder, but we're using the same no-spin technique. You've got to aim for the outside of that front pin so it'll fall into the others. Now it's time for the big shots. We're going bullet, hard, down the center, and we're aiming for the front middle pin. This becomes twice as deadly when combined with the handshake technique to add that little bit of spin to just hit the middle pin. Thanks for listening, and I hope you picked up a lot of tips along the way. And here's a few interviews with some of the bowlers.
Acabo de encontrar que tuve gusto de la sensación de la bola en mi mano. acaba de sentir derecho. Ich kann das sagen, dass das meinen Anzahl ausschließt. Cela gibt. Les guppies sont comme mes enfants. Je veux juste descendre les et les entendre. Mais il y a des règles. On entendre les guppies mais entre l'une d'entre elles.
Go out there and buy the video. I can't stress that enough. It's a great tape for great price, and it's a once in a lifetime video about bowling.
Thanks for listening, everyone, and we'll catch you in the next volume of Balls to the Wall.